Hi, everybody. Welcome to Reality Buzz TV. So, you guys, listen. I'm watching all seasons of Uthando Nesimbo because of this series that I decided that I was going to do here on Reality Buzz TV, talking just extensively about reality TV shows and how reality TV affects families or people that are in it. And I'm watching season 1 of Uthando Nesimbo. The way that it is so different from the recent season that we've just had, which was season 6. It's almost like you're watching a different show, you're watching a different cast, because every single wife in season 1 is so happy. You know, they might have been faking it, but it's so convincing. It's not like now where you like, they are so happy, they are so pleasant, they laugh a lot, they smile a lot. The way that they look so happy to see Umselego. The kids are pleasant, the kids are cute and happy. But I think the kids, even now, you guys, they still look like they are okay. But the wives be looking miserable, okay? They recently, in the recent season, guys, every single wife looked like they are just over Umselego. Even uMakhumalo is so Jalgamselego. In season 6, you had moments when you're like, even Makhumalo is over Umselego. Season 1 feels like the vision was clear. It's like Musa Mselego had a vision and he had shared that vision with his family. Every single wife understood what they were trying to do. And I think that the vision was, we are trying to show people that Istembu is not all bad, that you can live in harmony. People can get along, you can raise healthy kids, healthy, happy kids. Esithenjini akuliwa all the time. And I think they did achieve what they wanted to achieve with season 1. And I think that if really the goal was to show us that what I've just stated, which is positive things about this table, they really should have ended it in season 1. Guys, when was the last time we saw Umangwabe happy, Umangwabe laughing and smiling and enjoying being around Umseleko? When was the last time we saw that Ngomacele? You know? I still think Umayeni is easygoing, but I think that is because she was the same. It's like in season 1, everybody was so happy, and Umayeni is just calm. She's okay, she's happy, but she's not like, and she's remained like that. But the others, it has gone when it comes to the show. Now, in season 1, you guys, I liked it because they showed us positive things. We saw every single one of the wives going to work. We saw Mangwabe ayosebenza ekliniki. We saw her even doing charity work. Remember, there was this boy that she had met while driving to work. She found out where this boy lived. When she finally went to see his home, it was like really bad condition. I remember even cried. I even cried with Mangwabe again now watching the episode, because Mangwabe was crying so much after she went to that house. I mean, the roof had so many holes, and she also found out that the boy's father actually had a very good job, lived somewhere not so far, but was not taking care of the family. And she was delivering groceries for the family. And it sounded like from the family that it wasn't the first time that she was delivering groceries for them. So it wasn't like a situation where, because they're doing the show, let's just go do this charity work. It sounded like this woman was like, thank you so much, ukudla that you bring for us, makes such a difference for all of us. So we appreciate it. We saw Umangwabe do that. She was softer in season 1. She was kind. and besingakamboni lenkani le that we see kuyena now in like in later seasons of Uthando Nesithembu. Then we also saw Umayeni. I think they were doing some charity work with her office where they were going to the school to give out school uniform. You know, like we saw good things in season 1, like great things in season 1. What happened to that vision? You know, we saw Umayeni give out the school uniform, and it was, you know, like a positive thing. And the principal was so grateful that she had done that. And then we saw Macele do the same. Macele belonged to this women organization from church where they were also delivering groceries to different families. It was all positive. We saw Khumalo going to work. We saw Khumalo do that whole thing she used to do. Was it Ukozo Kakasi? And where she was giving a relationship advice. I still thought it was ridiculous. Not ridiculous, but I was just always like, relationship advice. But I guess it was good because at the time I was like, I can't imagine with the situation. But guys, we saw her go to work. We saw, hey guys, like, Lorna was really like positive. Like season 1 was all positive. Also, the interaction between the wives was all positive. We saw the wives go do groceries together, you know. And honestly, had they not done so many seasons, we wouldn't have known that some of the things that they showed us in season 1 were really just like for TV and for TV only. Because remember, in season 1, there's somewhere where they explain, I think it's Makumalo that explains it, what's it, every day Umsilego goes and sees each of the families and spends an hour with each family. Remember when he was bringing like a bunch of flowers for each wife? Flowers, was it flowers and chocolates or something? We bring the flowers and then see the wife for an hour and then move on to the other one. But thinking about that, because the show at the time was so positive, we kind of believed it. But when you think about it, that thing is impossible, you guys. It's impossible that every single day Mselego is able to go to every single house and spend an hour with each of them. I feel like for a working man and a businessman, that thing is impossible because he will have to knock off work at what, like 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. and maybe get home at like 2. 2 to 3 is Mayeni, 3 to 4 is, you know, Mangwa. 4 to 5 is Makumalo, assuming Guti is going to sleep. Then by 6, 7, he needs to be or whoever is the wife that is going to be giving him dinner or having dinner with him. Because if he knocks off normal time, like about 4, 5, 6, like other people do, he's not going to be able to do that thing every day. To think ukuthi we did believe it, ukuthi Umselego sees his family every day. Like he goes to every single one of those houses every day and sees the wives for an hour every single day. And then he goes to the wife where he's going to have dinner. That means that he has his dinner like 10 p.m. every night. That thing is not, it cannot be true. But we believed it in season 1 because of the energy. Because of the energy of season 1, it was all positive. And also, guys, we did believe those wives got flowers from Mselego every, well, maybe not every day, but we thought it was just a normal thing because we didn't think he's just going to buy flowers because the cameras are there. But he did, because you know what? This season, he couldn't even buy each of his wives like different flowers. Because if you're buying your wife flowers, number one, you have to know which flowers they like. And then you have to buy the flowers that they like. And also they have to have their own. Remember when he just bought roses and then he separated? The same flowers he separated, and then he gave one wife nganyanyana flowers, nganyanyana flowers. In season 6, guys, that's what he did. Even the wives were laughing at him about the flowers. These flowers, they look like zihleshuliwe. And they were shepuliwe for real. But in season one, he actually had flowers like for each of his wives. Also with the kids, it's like he wanted to show us like how much he wanted his kids to be grounded. And I remember when Pumelelo asked to do the wanted to get a driver's license, and he was like, before you get your driver's license, there are things that I want to teach you. And they went biolusa, they went cow heading, they went fishing, you know. He did things like that. So with the kids, the advice that he was giving them was still ridiculous, but you know. And also Mselek was less ridiculous, you know, in his diary sessions, and also was less arrogant. And you were able to listen to him. Even if you didn't agree with him, you were able to listen to him in season one. Hi guys, season one, shame. It rocked. Season one they had a vision and they delivered on that vision. I don't think that for everybody in the family, they had money so much in their minds while they were doing the show. I think for the person that had the vision, which was likely Umusamsile, he probably had money at the back of his mind with the show. But I think that the family, it looks like it was very important to them that whatever it is that they show the world is positive about this team, and they did just that. The problem is, as you do more and more seasons, you have to give people more, because now the show is about money. Because there's no reason we still have Utando Nestembo on TV, you guys. There's no reason. We've seen everything about them. We've seen everything. We've been to every single one of those houses. We know a lot about the relationship with Musamsele Kunomacele, Musamsele Kunomayeni, Musamsele Kunomakumalo, Musamsele Kunomangwabe. We know everything about every single one of those children, you know. We know everything. We even know about the family members that have passed away. We know more about those family members than they knew about themselves before they themselves passed away. So there is no reason, if the goal was really to show us how you live as, you know, a family, as a station, there is no reason we still have Utando Nestembo. That's why it's going so wrong right now, is because now they are on TV just to make money. Because it's a kind of show that even when you think it's now ridiculous, you are still going to watch, and they're making money from it. And I think that shift from wanting to show people just how their family worked and also giving this positive picture of his temple, moving from that and now doing a show for money, is what has messed up the show. It has really messed it up. But season one was really good, you guys. It really was. And I mean, you see things here and there. For an example, there's a scene where Seleko comes home and Dumakumalo was working on her laptop, and he's like, he wants all of the attention. The way Tembo is so selfish, guys. It's like, you've been out there getting all of the attention with all of these women. Now, when you're here and I'm just trying to do this little thing here in the laptop, now you're like, you know, you want me to stop everything now that you've arrived. But it wasn't negative. It wasn't negative at all. It was all positive. But after season one, guys, it went downhill. It really became more about the show, like entertainment. Now they were starting to entertain us. And each and every season that they did, the wives looked just, each season they just looked like more unhappy. Like I this last season, shame, they were over it. They were over it. They were over him, the husband. They were over the show, but they're still doing it, which makes me feel like they do understand that it's money for the family, but they just look over the show like, oh, we have to do it, you know? Do we have to do it? Yeah. But you guys, we are going to look at Utando Nestembo also in details. These videos are mostly for people that really just are crazy about reality TV shows, and they would do anything to have conversations about reality shows. Those are the people that are going to enjoy these videos. I'm enjoying watching all of these videos and interviews to prepare to do these videos. So I will do these videos whether people watch them or not. It's one of those things because I'm enjoying it so much. But yeah, guys, season 1 was the best TV that we ever saw, but we never knew it. We never even knew it that we were getting the best TV ever. Best TV ever. Hayibo umangwa ngibona umangwa be happy. Also, you guys, in season 1, the lines are very clear. That's why I say I feel like Umseligo maybe explained what his vision was with to the wives so that everybody understood what they were trying to do, because there are no questions about who came when in season 1. Lona umayeni explains ukuthi met Umseleko 1997 and then Umseleko met Macele I think they say 2020, and then when Khumalo is explaining when she met Umseleko, there's no mentioning of Umayeni, because remember in this last season now it's like there's confusion about who came Kamseleko when. Khumalo even says season 1 ukuthi when she met Umseleko, she didn't know what Umseleko had other girlfriends, and then eventually she was introduced to Mangwabi and they were both girlfriends. You understand what I'm saying? So in season 1, everybody is clear about, nobody is stepping on anybody's toes when it comes to who came when. But now in season 6, now it's like a question of who came first? Was it Khumalo or was it Umayeni? What went wrong there? Because you guys were very clear in season 1. They were doing groceries together. But I knew that thing that thing was just like a once-off thing, you know. When they were saying sometimes they spend like 25,000 rand on groceries. What woman wants to do their household groceries with another woman? You understand what I'm saying? But the way that season 1 was so, we believed it. That's what happens with this family. Every month they go and they do groceries together. Guys, Umbali is not doing groceries with another woman. We know that. But in season 1, we believed it. They did good TV in season 1. Now you look at them and you're like, yo, that's about Funugo. And guys, I've always said, I don't think any of the wives of Bakamseleko will ever leave. They are there for life. They're very committed. They like that man. He might be irritating to us sometimes when you listen to him, but they love their husband. So even when people say Mbali is leaving, Mbali is not going anywhere. But I think it's show Bona, they are overdoing the show. And I think the reason that they look like they are so over Umseleko on the show is because they are over the show. But they know that he wants them to do the show. So they're going to do the show also because they understand it's money for the family. We also saw Umacele working with Khumalo at the office, getting along. You know, hi man, they should have just done season 1 by Bashi. And then we will be here wondering, what happened to that cute family, that cute polygamous family? What happened to it, you know? But they just had to do more and more. Guys, every time I'm watching the shows, I'm convinced families should only do 1 season of a reality show. 1 season is enough. After that, you are messing up your life. You'll be making more money, but you're messing up your life. Anyway, you guys, I guess we'll have more conversations. I just couldn't wait with this one. I had to just come and talk about it because I was like, season 1 was so good. Season 1 was so good. Ni subscribe, ni share, ni like, ni comment futhi la ngesandla.